Hello everyone and welcome to the Programming Geek. In this video I will show you how to delete records from MySQL database using PHP. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. So I have inserted records, 7 records I have inserted in the database as the tutorial and the table person. So let's see how to delete it using PHP. I will write some HTML and in HTML I will save it as index.php because it will contain some PHP code to display the record. So I will save it as index.php. Yes, I have saved it. And then head, close head, and title, let's say delete records from MySQL database using PHP. Then body, in body, then I will create one table because I am displaying the records table. Border, cell padding is equals to 1, then cell spacing is equals to 1. In table, then tr, in table row, and then I will provide some table heading. So first heading is the table name. This will be head columns. Instead of writing it, I will copy. Second is the age of a person, age, then salary of a person, salary, then I will write some PHP script to display the records. First I will connect to the MySQL database. So it's MySQL. For connecting to the MySQL, I will use the MySQL I connect. It required 3 parameters. First one is the host. Here I am using localhost 127.0.0.1. Second is the username. The root is the default username. Third one is password. I have not any password to MySQL database, so I will keep it blank. It returns the instance of the connection, so we have to store it in a variable. Then we have to select the database. For selecting the database, we have to use the MySQL I select _d. It requires 2 parameters. First one is the connection to the MySQL connection, and second is the database name. Here I am using the tutorial database. Tutorial. Then we have to write the select query. I will store it in a variable, say SQL. Select star from table name. Here the table name is the person. Then execute the query. For executing query, we have to use Mysql I underscore query. It requires two parameters. First one is the connection to the Mysql database, then second is the query that we have saved in our SQL variable. It will return the records in an array, so we have to save it in a variable. Record will contain the array of records. Then we have to print it. We can't use records to print the value directly, so we have to fetch the record row, each single row from records. So for fetching, we have to use Mysql I fetch underscore fetch array. We require the one parameter is the records, the array. It will return the row, so we have to store it in a variable. Let's say row then I will print their values. That's table row. And then again echo td and then the parameter is the name, print the value. The row contains the first column is the name, then td and then echo. Second column is the age, and third is the salary of a person. Here I will also add fourth column is delete. It will contain the delete button for each record. Here also the fourth column td I will use the anchor tag, the href. Let's say delete.php. Delete.php will contain our PHP script to delete the record from Mysql. And pass the value to the delete.php using question mark and variable name, and then is equals to the value that to be passed to the delete.php page. Here we are passing the values, the primary key of the tutorial database, and the person table is the ID is the primary key, so we have to pass the primary key. Then in anchor tag provide the value as delete, and td Let's see. It's an error. Mysql result. It's the line I have written wrong table name. It's not the here the Mysql. It is because of the I have written the wrong table name. It's person. It will be this. This is correct. Let's see. Yes, this done. So there is no error. So you can see the value is passed, primary key is passed in the URL. You have not created yet the PHP page, delete.php page, so it will not show. Now let's create the delete.php page. The open PHP and close tag PHP. I will save it as delete.php. Let's change file type the hypertext preprocessor file, that's PHP. Save. Instead of writing all the things again, I will copy it and paste. Again we have to connect to the Mysql database, then select the database, then write the query. Instead of select query, we require here the delete query. So you delete from, the syntax of delete query is delete from table name and then where condition, that is the primary key. Here is the table name is the person, delete from person where ID is the primary key, so we are using it. We have passed the value into the URL, so it is the type of method get, so we have to retrieve that value using get method. So $_get instead of writing after, I will write in the string, inside the string ID. So after executing this will not return the array, so we don't have to store it in variables. It will return boolean whether the query is executed or not. If the query is executed successfully, then the page should be redirected to the index.php. For this we have to use header, then refresh the time. After 1 second, I will give the 1 second. After 1 second, it will be redirected to the URL index.php. Else, if the query is not executed, then it has to give error. Let's say not deleted. So we have done. Let's see what we have done. First I have created index.php page, then connected to the Mysql, selected the database, then write the select query, then executed the query, and then fetch the row, and then printed it. I have passed the value to the ID in delete.php. Again in delete.php I have added the same code, connect, select, then delete from person where ID is equals to get ID. If the executed, if the record is deleted, then it will be redirected. Let's see. Delete. As the record is deleted, let's see in the database. As you can see, the record 1 is deleted. Let's say again delete the second record. Here is the second record, this is also deleted. Again I will delete the last 7th record. The second 7th record is deleted. Here the 7th record is deleted. So I have shown you how to delete records from MySQL database using PHP. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.